Just connected to the NBA, what do you think are, some things that the NBA could steal from the big three to make their product more entertaining? So what would you highlight?
I mean, I'm not gonna give away that, without us working together. I think, when it comes to basketball and presenting it in, uh, you know, top notch, top class way, the NBA has been, the cream of the crop. Um, I think our rules are, very appealing to a newer generation. I want the game, faster, um, less. The garbage time in the NBA really hurts um, when the game is so-called out of reach. Um, but with our game, it's never out of reach. It's a sprint. First one to score 50 points will win. And if you want to be first, get there first. So it's, I think that's, appealing to a younger audience. Would the NBA ever adapt that? Maybe. Who knows? Um, they borrowed a lot of things, during during their All Star break from the big three here and there.
Mm.
Um, but it hasn't worked out for them because, you know, we do things, um, for specific reasons, to make our game, um, fun to play and fun to watch. Um, And I just think they just changing up to change up, not really knowing what they need to do to really make it better. So, if they worked a little closer with us, we would have told them,
The secret
how to
sauce.
how to make it happen. Yeah, how to make it happen. But until then, we'll let them do what they do, and what we doing is working just fine.
And you mentioned something, you mentioned a few reasons why people actually tuned in, and Big Three has, reached the success that it has, in the last 7, 8 years. And the NBA, especially, recently we had the All-Star weekend that people were, pretty dissatisfied to say the least. So my question is like, do you think mixing like the Big Three, or at least a similar format with the NBA All-Star weekend would fix the mid-season classic?
Um, no, it'd have to be explored. I couldn't say yay or nay, and
Mm,
I would have to really give some thought on how to really do it. Um, I think, the key is to get a real game,
hmm
and our game is full of incentives for guys to play and give their all. And I think those same incentives maybe need to be adopted by the NBA. Um, and it's worked for our league. Their league has, they have a pretty tight union, you know, player union. So it may be restricted a little more.
hmm
So, um, but I mean, I got ideas that could help them. If we were working together, I wouldn't mind sharing them with them. Yeah, yeah.